What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I go over my WWE Backlash review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I go live on YouTube every Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Now let's get started. Now, WWE Backlash was a solid 6 out of 10, and that's all I gotta say. So we go right into the show. Then, now, forever together. The WWE video leads us into the show. And shout outs to Puerto Rico, man. Puerto Rico was the crowd itself was amazing. That's all I gotta say. Bad Bunny narrates a video that highlights the major matches we will be seeing tonight at WWE Backlash from Puerto Rico. This is the first WWE from PLE from Puerto Rico since 2005. An incredible drone shot take us from outside to the Coliseo del Puerto Rico. Joe Miguel and Joe Miguel a a lot to the inside to see an amazing solid sold out crowd. Michael Cole and Corey Graves welcomes us to the show. So we get the Raw Women's Championship match: Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. This was the best match of the night right here. Bianca Belair and Io Sky kills it. So my hat goes out to Io Sky and Bianca Belair. Um, if Bailey and Dakota Kai wouldn't have came out there, Io Sky would have beat Bianca Belair, but it didn't happen. But Bailey and Dakota Kai always got to come out there. But anyway, this match was fantastic. This was the match of the night right here. Io Sky is now accompanied by her by her damage control, um, Co Horse and Bailey and Dakota Kai. Both Bianca Belair and Io Sky get incredible reactions from Son John crowd during the introductions. There was Puerto Rico was cheering for Io Sky and Bianca Belair got booed out of the park. The bell rings and the crowd immediately starts to buzz. They circle the ring and lock up. Bianca Belair powers her into the ropes, but Io Sky turns her around. The crowd loudly chants, "Let's go, Io Sky!" Wrenches the arm, but Bianca Belair scoops her up. The crowd boos this. Bianca Belair hits the headlock takeover, and the crowd loudly boos her. Io Sky twists out and grabs by the head. Bianca Belair immediately kips up and taunts the crowd. Io Sky hits a headlock takeover, but Bianca Belair immediately grapevines the head. Io Sky kips up to the huge applause. Bianca Belair takes her down for a 2 count. Bianca Belair black flips over her and shoulders tackles her down to the two loud boos. Bianca Belair cartwheels over her, but Io Sky does some handsprings. Bianca Belair takes her down, but Bianca Belair rolls through. Bianca Belair knocks her backflip off the second rope over her, and drop kicks her back. The crowd is not into Bianca Belair tonight. Bianca Belair connects with a pair of scoop slams. Bianca Belair tries for a third, but Io Sky slides off onto the apron and snaps her arm off the top rope. Io Sky goes to the top rope, grabs Bianca Belair's hair, and puts her in a straight jacket hold before leaning over the ropes. Io Sky releases and comes off the top rope with a double stomp to the arm. Bianca Belair grabs her left arm and rants in pain. Io Sky twists the arm around the ropes, but Bianca Belair kicks her away. Io Sky kicks her and twists the arm around the top rope again. Io Sky applies an overhead race lock and takes her down before chinching it in. Bianca Belair twists out of the pressure and hits another scoop slam. 2 loud boos. Io Sky gets her in a hammerlock and drills the injured shoulder into the top rope turnbuckle. Io Sky gets Bianca Belair down in the corner and soaks in the love from the crowd. Io Sky charges for double knees, but Bianca Belair moves. Io Sky charges her, but Bianca Belair connects with an elbow. Bianca Belair shoulders her and goes for a double underhook chicken wing slam. But Io Sky rolls through and hits a double stomp to the midsection. Io Sky covers for a near fall. They trade right hands in the center of the ring. Bianca Belair lays in some forearms to the face and pushes her back. Io Sky ducks a clothesline and goes for a head scissor takeover. But Bianca Belair counters into a back breaker. Bianca Belair connects with a pair of clotheslines followed by a dropkick. Bianca Belair hits a delayed vertical suplex and a kip up. The crowd loudly boos her, but Bianca Belair plays it cool. Bianca Belair hits a running shoulder thirst in the corner and climbs to the second rope. Bianca Belair hits the 10 punches, which the crowd counts in Spanish. Io Sky pushes her off the and goes to the second rope, but Bianca Belair stunts her with a right hand. Bianca Belair pressed Sky above her head, but her left shoulder gives out, so she holds her up with one arm. Bianca Belair slams her down on her face and hits a handspring standing moonsault for a near fall. Wow. Bianca Belair pulls Io Sky up and goes for a scoop slam, but Io Sky slides out. Bianca Belair responds with a snapmare and charge, but Io Sky sidesteps her. Bianca Belair hits the turnbuckles with her injured shoulder. Io Sky grabs the arm, climbs the ropes, and leaps to ringside to snap the arm off the top rope. The crowd is going wild. Io Sky hits a springboard missile dropkick and pops up to a huge ovation. Io Sky goes to the top rope, but Bianca Belair leaps to the apron and pushes her off the canvas. Um, Bianca Belair goes to the top rope for a 450 splash, but Io Sky gets the knees up. Io Sky applies a crossface and the peacock stream freezes. It comes back, and Bianca Belair is struggling to get out of the hole. Bianca Belair powers her up for a powerbomb, but Io Sky counters into a sit-out facebuster. Io Sky covers the Raw Women's Champion, but the title reign continues at least a little while longer as she kicks out. The crowd is going wild for this match. Io Sky hits a running double knee in the corner. Bianca Belair gets the Tiger Bomb and goes for a double chicken wing slam. Io Sky rolls through, but Bianca Belair avoids a double stomp. Bianca Belair goes for the KOD, but Io Sky slides off and knocks her out of the ring. Bianca Belair gets up and grabs the leg, but Io Sky kicks her away. Bianca Belair charges, but Io Sky flips her onto the apron. As Bianca Belair comes down, Io Sky kicks her in the ribs. Io Sky signals for something big and heads to the top rope. Io Sky connects with a huge moonsault block off the top rope to the floor. Io Sky gets Bianca Belair in the ring and covers for a near fall. Bianca Belair pulls herself up in the corner, but Io Sky shoulders her there. Io Sky puts Bianca Belair on the top rope. Bianca Belair shoves her off to the apron. Io Sky fights back and climbs to the top rope. Io Sky goes for Io Sky goes. Yeah, where is it? It says Io Sky. It says Io Sky goes for. Where was I? It says It says right here. I just had it. It says Io Sky goes for. Did I lose some? It said Io Sky goes for a Super Hurricanrana, but Bianca Belair holds her up with one arm. Bianca Belair powers her up and hits a flying sit-out powerbomb off the second row for a near fall. Unreal. The crowd cannot believe it. All of a sudden, Bayley and Dakota Kai head down to ringside. Like I explained it earlier, why did Bayley and Dakota Kai have to come out at ringside? But that's only just to cost Io Scott the matchup. But can we please break up damage control? That's all I gotta say. Bianca Belair, but let me continue. Bianca Belair scares Bailey away. Io Sky grabs Bianca Belair by the ponytail, but Bianca Belair pulls her into a forearm. Bianca Belair lifts her for the KOD and knocks Dakota Kai off the apron. Io Sky counters into a roll up for a near fall. Io Sky cannot believe it. Bailey and Dakota Kai shout encouragement. Encouragement. Bianca Belair pulls Bailey into the ring and throws her into the ropes. Io Sky pulls Bianca Belair into the ropes and Dakota Kai kicks Bianca Belair in the head. Io Sky goes to the top rope. Bailey grabs the braid, but the referee catches her. Io Sky comes off the top rope for the over the moonsault, but Bianca Belair moves. Bianca Belair immediately follows up with the KOD for the win. The winner of the match and still your Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. This was the match of the night right here. But why did Bailey and Dakota Kai have to come out at ringside? Now, if Bailey and Dakota Kai did not come out at ringside, Dakota Kai would have beat Bianca Belair, but it didn't happen. But all of a sudden, can we please break up Damage Control? Damage Control needs to be broken up, and that's facts. Bianca Belair will now become the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era. Bianca Belair celebrates in the ring while Damage Control consoles Io Sky at ringside. Okay, let's move on. So again, Bad Bunny is showing backstage getting ready. Rey Mysterio walks in and greets him. Sabo Vega soon joins them and he gets enormous reception. Selena Vega hands Bad Bunny a candlestick dedicated with the Puerto Rico flag. Bad Bunny is fired up. The new roster from the WWE Draft will go into the effect on Monday, May 8th. The World Heavyweight Champion tournament will commence on Raw and continue on SmackDown. And that's the part I do not like. Why did Triple H announce that Raw and SmackDown gonna have two triple threat matches for Raw and SmackDown? I did not like that part. The World Heavyweight Championship was supposed to be only for Raw, and that I'm speaking facts. So we get a video package: Seth Rollins versus Omos. So we get Omos. Accompanied by MVP versus Seth freaking Rollins. This was the worst match of the night. And this match was the worst match of the night. Seth freaking Rollins stands in the center of the ring, and stands there as the crowd loudly and exhausts and Thoscali sings his song. All of a sudden, Omos crushes him with a big boot. Seth Rollins gets to his feet and the bell rings. Omos immediately turns him inside out with a shoulder tackle. Omos avalanches him in the corner and stands on his midsection. The crowd is non-stop singing Seth Rollins' song. Omos taunts the crowd and gets them to stop long enough to boo. Seth Rollins snaps Omos' arm off the top rope. Seth Rollins goes for a springboard, but Omos swats him out of midair. Omos mocks the singing and pulls Seth Rollins up by his face. Omos applies an iron claw in the corner and doesn't let go as he pulls him in the center of the ring. Omos then shoves him off the top rope to the floor. The crowd loudly booing the Nigerian Giant. MVP mocks Seth Rollins at ringside. Omos goes to ringside and scoops Seth Rollins up. Seth Rollins slides off and sends him into the ring post. Seth Rollins gets in the ring and hits a suicide dive. Seth Rollins goes for a second one, but Omos grabs him by the throat and hits a chokeslam on the apron. Omos talks a little trash and press Seth Rollins above his head before throwing him over the top rope and lock into the ring. Omos gets in the ring and sizes up his fray. Omos gets in the ring and sizes up his fray. Omos easily scoops up the architect. The crowd sings Seth Rollins' theme song again. Omos hits Snake Eyes and Big boot him down. The encouragement from the crowd isn't working so far. Omar sounds St. John crowd. Omar scoops him up, but Seth Rollins counters in a super hold. Omos pulls him off, but Seth Rollins kicks him in the head. Seth Rollins hit a springboard to the knee. Springboard knee to the head appears to stunt the big man. Seth Rollins kicks Omos in the leg a few times. Omar shows him off, but he misses two clotheslines. Seth Rollins kicks Omos in the knee to bring him down to one knee. Seth Rollins super kicks Omos and sets up for a pedigree. Omos hits a back body drop from his knees. Wow. Omos charged Seth Rollins in the corner, but Seth Rollins moves. Seth Rollins bounces Omos' head off the top turnbuckle. Seth Rollins then takes him down with a tornado DDT. Seth Rollins heads to the top rope, and the crowd comes to his feet. Seth Rollins connects with a frog splash, but Omos kicks out at one. Seth Rollins is in disbelief. Seth Rollins gets to his feet and thinks about what he has to do. Seth Rollins punches away at Omos, but Omos punches. It says connects with a frog splash, but Omos kicks out at one. With Seth Rollins in disbelief, Seth Rollins gets to his feet and thinks about what he has to do. Seth Rollins punches away at Omos, but Omos grabs him by the throat. Seth Rollins punches away at Omos, but Omos grabs him by the throat. Seth Rollins punches his hand off and elbows Omos in the head. Seth Rollins comes off the second rope with a flying elbow to the neck. Seth Rollins sets up for a stomp, but Omos holds himself up by his arms. Omos hits a chokeslam and covers for a near fall. MVP cannot believe it at ringside. Omos sets up for a tree slam, but Seth Rollins gets out. Seth Rollins counters a sidewalk slam into a sleeper hold. Omos backs him in a corner, but Seth Rollins keeps the sleeper hold applied. Omos drops down to a knee in the center of the ring. Seth Rollins cinches it in tighter, but Omos fights up and counters out with a sidewalk slam. MVP gets on the apron to distract the referee. Seth Rollins hits Omos with a stomp and a super kick, and super kicks MVP off the apron. Seth Rollins hits Omos with a second stomp and covers uno dos. Omos kicks out. Um, kicks out. Seth Rollins cannot believe two stumps didn't put him away. Seth Rollins goes to the top rope as Omos starts to stir. Seth Rollins measure Omos up. Omos is on his feet, but he bends over. Seth Rollins hits a stump off the top rope. Uno dos tres. Seth Rollins gets the win. The winner of the match, Seth freaking Rollins. This was the worst match of the night. So you mean to tell me that Omos lost to Brock Lesnar, um, Bobby Lashley? No, he lost to Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, and then Seth freaking Rollins with 3 curb stomps. But this was the worst match of the night right here. Didn't for Seth Omos versus Seth Rollins. This was the worst match of the night. Replay are showing of Triple H keeping the peace between Bad Bunny and Damian Priest at the WWE Backlash press conference yesterday. Bad Bunny will face Damian Priest in a St. John Street fight later tonight. So we get the United States Triple Threat match. Bobby Lashley versus Bronson Reed versus Austin Theory. This was a decent Triple Threat match, and I called it that Austin Theory is going to retain his United States champion. I called it. Same thing I called it for Seth Rollins was going to be Omos. But this Triple Threat match for United States champion was a decent match. The bell rings and Theory charges Lashley. Lashley easy shoulder tackles him down. Lashley attacks Bronson Reed and knocks Theory back. Lashley shoulder Theory and sends him into Reed. Lashley then clotheslines Reed down, who also hits Theory with a DDT. Lashley tries to put a hurt lock on Bronson Reed, but Theory drop kicks Lashley from behind. Bronson Reed hits. Bronson Reed is knocked out of the ring. Theory claws away at Lashley and puts him up to his feet. To his feet. Lashley easily counters into a delayed vertical suplex. Theory gets to his feet and ducks a clothesline before sweeping Lashley's feet. Bronson Reed immediately hits Lashley with a big splash. Bronson Reed gets Lashley in the corner and attacks. Theory joins in, and they starts a temporary partnership to take Lashley out. They stomp Lashley down in the corner. Theory hits a snapmare on Lashley, and Bronson Reed flattens Lashley with a rolling cannonball. Theory stomps Lashley and puts him in a corner. Theory talks to Reed and clotheslines Lashley in a corner. Bronson Reed, who simply got tired of listening to Theory, immediately avalanches him down. Bronson Reed attacks Theory in the corner and turns into a one arm spinebuster from Lashley. Lashley then hits Theory with a one arm spinebuster. Lashley sides Theory up and hits a spear. Lashley covers, but Bronson Reed pulls him out of the ring. Bronson Reed super kicks Lashley. He goes to the apron, but Bronson Reed climbs to the second rope and hits a Vader bomb to the floor on Lashley. Wow, Bronson Reed pulls Lashley up to his feet and puts him in the ring. Bronson Reed heads to the top rope, but Theory shakes the ropes to lay him out. Theory grabs Lashley and lifts him up. Lashley gets out of a town down and apply in the hurt lock. Theory fights the pain and kicks off the ropes to cover him for a 2 count. Lashley kicks out and immediately eats a tsunami from Reed. Theory quickly breaks up the pin. Austin Theory pulls Bronson Reed up and forearms him twice before hitting a rolling thunder blockbuster. Theory signals for the end. Theory somehow lifts Bronson Reed up, but Bronson Reed slides off the shoulders and hits a short arm powerbomb. Bronson Reed heads to the top rope for a moonsault, but Austin Theory moves. Bobby Lashley quickly spears Bronson Reed down. Theory throws Lashley out of the ring and covers Reed for the victory. The winner of the match is still the United States champion, Austin Theory. This was a decent triple threat match. Okay, let's move on. So we get WWE Night of Champions takes place on Saturday, May 27th. So we get a video package, SmackDown Women's Champion. So we get the SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley versus Selena Vega. This match fell short. But one thing I can say about Selena Vega's ring gear and her shoes, plus the crowd from Puerto Rico was amazing. Selena Vega wrestling gear looks amazing. But one thing I like about Selena Vega was hugging her family members. That was a good moment for Selena Vega. But this match was short. That could have at least went a little bit. This match could have went a little bit longer. Selena Vega comes out with a huge Puerto Rico flag on her back. She gets an incredible ovation and embraces her family at ringside. Selena Vega has tears in her eyes at the ovation. The crowd absolutely electric as the bell rings. Rhea Ripley shouts at her and charge, but Selena Vega rolls away from her. The crowd sings to Vega. Ripley corners Vega and charge, but Vega twists away and knocks her back. Selena Vega grabs a chancellor, chancellor a flip flop from her mother and throws it at Rhea Ripley to a huge ovation. Selena Vega knocks Ripley back in the corner. Ripley, Selena Vega knocks Ripley back and comes off the second rope for a flying hurricanrana. That's the part I was trying to say. But I had to correct myself, and I finally did that. But anyway, let me continue. but Rhea Ripley counters into a vicious powerbomb for a near fall. Rhea Ripley grabs her face and angrily throws her down. Rhea Ripley puts Vega in the corner and shouts at the crowd before shuttering her midsection. Rhea Ripley whips Selena Vega hard into the corner and mocks Eddie Guerrero's shimmy. Selena Vega angrily fights back with some forearms, but Rhea Ripley easily cuts her off with another hard whip to the corner. Rhea Ripley pulls Vega up to her feet and talks some trash before whipping her hard into the corner a third time. Rhea Ripley connects with a rib breaker and applies a modified gory special. Selena Vega twists out of a few moments and goes for a whip, but Rhea Ripley won't move. Rhea Ripley sends her to the corner and charge, but Selena Vega moves and Rhea Ripley hits the ring post shoulder first. Selena Selena Vega forearms Rhea Ripley, ducks a clothesline, and hits some more forearms. Rhea Ripley throws Selena Vega to the corner, but Selena Vega knocks her back. Selena Vega hits a clothesline, but Rhea Ripley doesn't go down. Selena Vega tries again for the same result. Selena Vega tries a third time, but Rhea Ripley headbutts her in the face. Rhea Ripley goes for a riptide, but Selena Vega counters into a DDT. Rhea Ripley is stunned. Rhea Ripley is leaning on the middle rope, and Selena Vega hits the 619. Selena Vega goes for the third, goes to the second rope and hits a meteor for near fall. Selena Vega cannot believe she didn't win. Selena Vega strikes her, but Selena Vega kicks her in the face. Rhea Ripley angrily hits a riptide to end the match. The winner of the match is still your SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. This match fell short, but this match could have went a little bit longer. But I like how Selena Vega got the standing ovation from the crowd in Puerto Rico tonight. But like I said before, Selena Vega embraced her family, and Selena Vega's wrestling gear and her shoes looked amazing. So Rhea Ripley grabs her SmackDown Women's Champion and mocks the crowd as she goes up the ramp. Selena Vega, with tears in her eyes, slowly gets to her feet in the center of the ring. The crowd in St. John, Puerto Rico gives her an incredible standing ovation. Selena Vega is moved and cannot believe this reaction. Rich Holland and Bush promote Arnold Schwarzenegger Netflix show for Full Bar. And I want to bring this up right now. The dream match I want to see is Bianca Belair versus Alba Frey. Take my money to see Bianca Belair versus Alba Frey. Take my money to see that match. So we get a video package, St. John Street Fight. So we get a St. John Street Fight match. Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny. This match was boring. Damian Priest is wearing the same attire he wore when he teamed with Bad Bunny at WrestleMania 37. The reaction to Bad Bunny is outrageous. They know every word of his song. Bad Bunny has a shopping cart full of weapons that he brings down to ringside. Okay, the bell rings and the crowd is going wild before anything even happens. Bad Bunny steps right up to Damian Priest and gets in his face. Damian Priest shoves him down and taunts the crowd. They respond by booing him out of Puerto Rico. Bad Bunny gets up in his face again, but Damian Priest shoves him to the corner and taunts him. Bad Bunny responds with a right hand. Damian Priest is furious and charged, but Bad Bunny hits him with a Machoku driver for a near fall. Wow. Damian Priest is irate and chases him out of the ring. Bad Bunny grabs a candlestick from his shopping cart and gets in the ring. Damian Priest quickly tackles Bad Bunny in the corner and punches him in the midsection to take him down. Damian Priest takes a candlestick and snaps it over his knees. Damian Priest body slams Bad Bunny down and playful, boosts him in the head. Damian Priest grabs Bad Bunny's arm and taunts the crowd. Bad Bunny punches him, but Damian Priest wrenches the arm and mocks the crowd again. Damian Priest punches Bad Bunny down, but Bad Bunny breaks the odds. Bad Bunny attacks, but Damian Priest knees him in the midsection. Damian Priest grabs him, but Bad Bunny hits a jawbreaker. Bad Bunny starts the 10 punches. But Damian Priest pulls him out of the corner on his shoulders. But Bad Bunny counters into a roll up for a 2 count. Bad Bunny punches him in the face, but Damian Priest rocks him with a straight right hand. Damian Priest sides Bad Bunny up in the corner and hits a running elbow to the head. Damian Priest comes right, and Damian Priest connects with the South of Heaven and covers 1-2. Damian Priest pulls Bad Bunny's scooter up. Damian Priest goes outside and grabs an axe handle from the shopping cart. Damian Priest gets in the ring and taunts the crowd as he sides Bad Bunny up. Damian Priest then throws the axe handle aside. Bad Bunny rolls out of the ring. Damian Priest goes for a somersault plancha, but Bad Bunny throws a chair in his face. Bad Bunny grabs a candlestick from under the ring and hits Damian Priest a few times. Damian Priest quickly shoves him in the corner. Bad Bunny boots him and hits a tornado DDT. Bad Bunny then clotheslines him over the top rope and to the floor. The crowd is going wild for Puerto Rico's Puerto Rico's favorite song. Bad Bunny goes to the top rope and hits a flying crossbody block to the floor. Bad Bunny grabs 2 trash can lids and hits Damian Priest with them, but sandwiching his head. Bad Bunny gets a candlestick and follows Damian Priest into the ring. Bad Bunny smacks the stick off of Damian Priest's midsection a few times until Damian Priest grabs it and knocks him back. Bad Bunny attacks him and claps the ears. Bad Bunny hits Damian Priest with the broken arrow for a near fall. Okay. Damian Priest rolls out of the ring and notices that his nose is bleeding. Damian Priest is alright. Bad Bunny challenges him to get in the ring and draws an imaginary line. Damian Priest waves him off and starts to walk off. Bad Bunny grabs a garbage can and charges, but Damian Priest big boots it into his face. Damian Priest smirks because he hoped, but he wrote Bad Bunny in his game. Um, Damian Priest smashes the garbage can off Bad Bunny's back, and he hits him with a trash can lid. Damian Priest grabs the candlestick with the Puerto Rico flag on it, given to Bad Bunny by Savio Vega. Damian Priest smashes it into Bad Bunny's back and signals like he hit a home run. Damian Priest throws Bad Bunny into the timekeeper's area and mocks the crowd. Damian Priest punches Bad Bunny in the crowd. Bad Bunny fights back and they brawling in the crowd. Damian Priest rocks Bad Bunny with a kick and then has 2 heads and places him on a large crate. Damian Priest climbs to the top of the crate and takes his shirt off. Bad Bunny fights back, but Damian Priest cuts him off. Damian Priest then hits a broken arrow off the crate and some tables. It's unreal. That was a that now that spot looked beautiful and perfect at the same time. That was a beautiful spot by Damian Priest. WWE official Adam Pearce runs out to check on one of the biggest superstars in the music industry, who hasn't moved. Davari tries to talk some sense into Priest. Priest says Bad Bunny isn't done until he is. Damian Priest grabs Bad Bunny and puts him on his shoulders. Damien Priest easily carries Bad Bunny back to ringside and throws him down. Damien Priest kicks Bad Bunny in the chest. Damien Priest signs him up against the ring post and kicks, but he hits. But he it said but where was I? It said but he hits. Where was I? It said back. He said but it says it says it says but he hits, but uses to help. Where was I? It says it, it says right here. It says but he hits the ring post when Bad Bunny moves. Bad Bunny grabs a kendo stick and hits him in the injured leg a few times. Damien Priest knocks Bad Bunny down and hobbles to the corner. Damien Priest goes to boo him back, but Bad Bunny counters in a leg snapper. Damien Priest tells the referee his knee is shot. Bad Bunny grabs the leg and smashes it off the ring post. Bad Bunny punches Damien Priest in the head and smashes the injured leg off the ring post. Again, Bad Bunny grabs a chain from his shopping cart and hits the leg with it. Bad Bunny uses it to help swing Damien Priest's leg into the ring post. Damien Priest hits Damien Priest is pleading with Bad Bunny to stop. Bad Bunny grabs his steel chair and smashes it into Damien Priest's leg against the ring post. Damien Priest cannot stand and witness in pain on the mat in the center of the ring. Bad Bunny gets in the ring and goes to hit Damien Priest, but Damien Priest is begging him off. Bad Bunny hesitates to think about it before putting the chair down. Damien Priest then kicks Bad Bunny in the face. Damien Priest humbles on one leg and goes to hit Bad Bunny with the chair, but Bad Bunny low blows him. Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio run down and attack Bad Bunny. Um, they double team with Stones. Finn Balor raises the chair in the corner of the ring. Rey Mysterio runs down to a huge ovation and tries to fight Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio off, but they overwhelm him. All of a sudden, Carlito comes out to a huge ovation. The crowd is set when Carlito came out, the crowd went crazy. Oh my god! But Carlito looked huge and he was jacked up. Carlito's in good shape. That's all I gotta say. Carlito helps Ray fight Finn Balor and Dominic off. Carlito then hits Finn Balor with a backstabber. Carlito takes a bite of an apple, but Dominic attacks him from behind. Rey Mysterio attacks his son and hits him with a 619. Carlito then spits the apple into Dominic's face. Um, Finn Balor and Dominic retreat until Savio Vega comes out to an unreal ovation. Finn Balor chuckles at Savio Vega. Vega holds a hand up and mentions to the back. The rest of the LWO joins him. Santos Escobar, Joe Quinn Wild, and Cruz del Toro come out. The LWO attacks the Judgment Day with Carlito and Rey Mysterio joining in. Finn Balor gets away and comes up to Vega. Vega chops him in the head 3 times before hitting a spin kick to the head. The crowd is going wild. Dominic also gets attacked by Vega. The Judgment Day retreats to the back. Back in the ring, Damien Priest signs up Bad Bunny, but his leg gives out. Bad Bunny applies a freaky leg lock to Priest. Priest screams in pain in the center of the ring. He appears to pass out from the pain. The referee counts the shoulders for a 2 count. Bad Bunny changes it in, but Damien Priest grabs him by the throat. Damien Priest goes for a Southpaw Heaven, but Bad Bunny counters into a roll-up for a near fall. Damien Priest hobbles around and charges headfirst into the chair, wedges in the corner. Bad Bunny hits him with slice spread number 2. that nearly spikes him on his head for a near fall. Unbelievable. Bad Bunny goes outside and grabs a steel chair. Bad Bunny smashes the chair off, then repeats back over and over again. Bad Bunny gets the crowd going and hits a Bunny Destroyer for the victory. The winner of the match, Bad Bunny. This match was too long. Um, but the one thing I hype about doing this match was LWO coming out and Carlito came out as well, along with Savio Vega too. But the match itself was just too long. You know what I'm saying? Too long and boring. Bad Bunny celebrates in the ring with LWO along with Savio Vega and Carlito, who are honorary members tonight. The crowd goes wild, but as Bad Bunny celebrates on the turnbuckles, Damien Priest is seething in anger at ringside. Okay, so we get where is it? 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 And that's it. No, that can't be it. Okay, this can't be it. Hold on. Okay, okay. Where was it? Then we get hold on, wait. Then we get then after that then then after that it says then we get WWE Night of Champions is coming on Saturday, May 27th. Then we get a video package for a 6-man tag team match. So we get a 6-man tag team match. The Bloodline, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso and Solo Sikoa versus Matt Riddle and the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now this was a fun tag team match, but this was a that match itself, yeah, that match itself was, yeah, that 6-man tag team match was a fun match. It was a fun match, but at the same time, it was just too long. So let me find it. Give me a second. Give me a second, everyone. It says it right here. Hold on. It says it says it right here. Let me find it. Let me find it. There we go. It says it right here. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found I found it. I found it. This 6-man tag team match was fun. The Usos talk strategy with their brother Solo Sikoa. Jay Uso will start the match against Sami Zayn. They lock up and Jay applies a side headlock. Sami Zayn backs him into the ropes and whips him off, but Jay shoulder tackles him down. The Usos pose in a corner. Solo Sikoa doesn't join in and never takes his eye off what is happening in the ring. Jay Uso gets down and goes back to the center of the ring. They lock up. They lock up and Jay applies a side headlock. Sami Zayn wipes him off, drops down and hits a clothesline. Jay retreats to his corner and holds his jaw. Jimmy Uso signals that he wants in. Jay Uso obliges. Sami Zayn looks across the ring and then looks to his corner. Kevin Owens tags in to a big reaction. Kevin Owens kicks Jimmy in the corner and stomps him down before it's telling Solo to suck it. Jimmy punches him, but Kevin Owens sends him to the ropes and hits a back elbow. Kevin Owens immediately follows up with a senton splash. Matt Riddle tags in and hits forearms Jimmy Uso to the corner. Jimmy Uso reverses a whip to the corner, but Matt Riddle slingshots him over and hits a kick to the chest. Matt Riddle hits a deadlift gut wrench suplex. Sami Zayn tags back in. Sami Zayn bounces Jimmy Uso in the corner before going to the second rope. Sami Zayn comes off the ropes with a flying elbow to the head. Jimmy Uso retreats to his corner and talks strategy with Jey Uso and Solo Sikoa. Um, um, has had enough and ties himself in. The Usos don't look too pleased. Solo locks up with Sami Zayn and powers him to the corner. Solo punches away at Sami Zayn before head butting him down. Solo is fired up. Solo sends Sami Zayn into the ropes and floors him with a vicious back elbow. Solo Sikoa throws Sami Zayn down to his corner to his corner and said Sami Zayn Solo Sikoa throws Sami Zayn down to his corner and tags Jimmy back in. Jimmy shoulders Sami Zayn's midsection in the corner. Jey Uso tags in and hits a running forearm to the face as Jimmy pins Sami Zayn in the corner. A "We Want Roman" chant picks up. Sami Zayn fights up and punches Jey in the head. Jey tackles Sami Zayn to the corner and tags in Jimmy Uso in. Jimmy Uso kicks Sami Zayn in the back of the head. Solo tags himself in. Jimmy tells Solo to do his part. Solo grabs Sami Zayn and stomps the midsection. Solo Sikoa headbutts Sami Zayn into the ropes and chokes him. Jimmy boosts Sami Zayn in the head and goes for a good measure. Jimmy Uso tags in. Solo Sikoa and Jimmy hit Sami Zayn with a wishbone split for a 2 count. Jimmy Uso quickly applies a chin lock. Sami Zayn fights up, but Jimmy Uso slams him down. Jimmy quickly kicks Riddle off the apron. Jimmy Uso sends Sami Zayn into the ropes, but Sami Zayn springboards off the ropes over him and hits a clothesline. Jey Uso attacks in and charges, but Sami Zayn sends him out of the ring. Sami Zayn goes for a tag, but Jey Uso pulls him off the apron. Jey then slams Kevin Owens down and sends Kevin Owens down onto the ring steps. Unbelievable. Jey Uso has Sami Zayn down in the corner. Jey Uso sizes up Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn gets up and punches Jimmy and Solo Sikoa. Jey stops Sami Zayn from making a tag and hits a Samoan drop. Jey Uso tags in Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa punches Sami Zayn in the head butts him. Solo Sikoa talks some trash as he slowly attacks him. Solo Sikoa puts Sami Zayn on the top rope. Sami Zayn fights back and hits the street camp with a tornado DDT. Matt Riddle and Jimmy Uso tag in. Matt Riddle boots Jimmy down before knocking Jey Uso back. Matt Riddle hits Jimmy with an overhead kick before crushing Jey Uso with a ripcord knee. Matt Riddle hits Jimmy and Jey with running forearms before hitting exploder suplex. Matt Riddle hits Jimmy with a Broton before hitting both Usos with a Broton. Matt Riddle kicks Solo Sikoa in the face from the apron and hits a springboard floating bro onto the bloodline. Matt Riddle gets Jimmy in the ring and goes for a slingshot, but Jimmy super kicks him down for a near fall. Jimmy heads to the top rope, but Matt Riddle scales the ropes and hits a belly-to-belly overhead superplex. Kevin Owens pulls himself up to the apron and is still holding his neck. Kevin Owens is tagging and hits Jimmy with a swanton bomb for a near fall. Kevin Owens sizes up Jimmy and goes for a stunner. Jimmy shows him off and goes for a super kick, but Kevin Owens blocks it and hits a super kick. Kevin Owens goes for a pop-up powerbomb and Jey Uso tags in. Jimmy avoids it and goes for a super kick, but he accidentally hits Jey Uso. Kevin Owens super kicks everyone, including Solo Sikoa. Kevin Owens then hits Jey Uso with a pop-up powerbomb for a near fall. Kevin Owens to the top rope for another swanton bomb, but Jey Uso gets knees up. Kevin Owens and Jey Uso trade punches in the center of the ring. Jey gets out of a stunner and a super kick, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens responds with a super kick. Jey Uso super kicks him back. So Kevin Owens bounces off the ropes and turns him inside out with a clothesline. Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso tag in. Sami Zayn hits a blue thunder bomb for a 2 count. Sami Zayn goes to the top rope, but Jimmy cuts him off with a kick. Jimmy kicks him again and backs up to his corner. Jay tags in. The Usos climb the second rope and attack Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn fights back and jumps off, but the Usos wipes him out with a double super kick. Jay Uso covers for a near fall. Jay Uso talks some trash to Sami Zayn and says he's tired to break his family up. He's tried to break his family up. Jay Uso says this is all Sami Zayn's fault. Jay throws his shirt at Sami Zayn and backs up. Solo Sikoa gets on the ring apron and tags himself in. Jay Uso does not look too happy. All of a sudden, Jay Uso doesn't. Jay Uso does not look happy at all. So Sikoa eyes his older brother's older brother up and sets up a move. Jay viciously tags himself back in, angrily in the voice of the bloodline. Jay Uso shouts at Solo Sikoa. They avoid a haluva kick. Jay Uso haluva kick, and Solo Sikoa eats it. Sami Zayn hits and Exploder suplex into the corner. Sami Zayn hits Jey Uso with the haluva kick and covers, but Solo Sikoa breaks up the pin. So Sikoa gets to his feet and looks at both Sami Zayn and Jey Uso down on the mat. So Sikoa is alright. First he appears to head to Sami Zayn, but then turns to his brother. Matt Riddle takes out Solo Sikoa with a knee to the face. Jimmy Uso sends Riddle out of the ring. Kevin Owens then wipes out Jimmy Uso with a stunner. Solo Sikoa super kicks Kevin Owens and hits a Samoan spike. Jey Uso turns Solo Sikoa around, and Solo Sikoa nearly hits him with a Samoan spike. Solo Sikoa thinks about it, but Jay shouts at him and get in his face. Sami Zayn takes Solo Sikoa out of the ring. Jey Uso rolls Sami Zayn up for a near fall. Jey Uso immediately follows up with a super kick. He goes to the top rope for an Uso splash, but Sami Zayn gets the knees up for a 2 count. Jey Uso super kicks Sami Zayn and Matt Riddle tags in. Matt Riddle punches away at Jey Uso and hits a knee. So Sikoa Blonde tags in. Matt Riddle hits the Bro Derek on Jay. So Sikoa runs in and hits Riddle with a Samoan spike for the victory. The winner of the match, the Bloodline. This was a fun tag team match. This was fun. Okay, so we get a video package of the WWE Intercontinental Champion Gunther highlight reel. Video package: Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. So we get the main event of the evening: Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. And this match right here, this match right here, I must say, this main event was solid match, but the ending was horrible. Okay, as Brock Lesnar starts around ringside doing his entrance, Cody Rhodes hits him with a suicide dive. Cody Rhodes rips the lid off the commentary table and hits Brock Lesnar with it. Cody Rhodes grabs the top of the steel steps and hits Brock Lesnar in the head with it 3 times. Cody Rhodes grabs a steel chair and bends it over, hits back with 4 smacks. Brock Lesnar gets in the ring. The referee takes the chair away from Cody Rhodes. The bell rings and Cody Rhodes continues the attack Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar lifts Cody Rhodes and dives him into the corner. Cody Rhodes hits a pair of disaster kicks that only brings Brock Lesnar down to his knees. Cody Rhodes goes for a third, but Brock Lesnar counters with a German suplex. Cody Rhodes rolls through the apron. Brock Lesnar grabs him, but Cody Rhodes snaps him off the top rope. Cody Rhodes kicks him back and comes off the top rope for a crossbody block. Brock Lesnar catches him. Brock Lesnar hits a fallaway slam, a loud suplex city. Champ picks up. Brock Lesnar grabs Cody Rhodes and gives the crowd what they want. A vicious German suplex. Brock Lesnar smiles and takes Cody Rhodes on his third trip to Suplex City with another German suplex. Brock Lesnar lets out a promo scream to a big ovation. Brock Lesnar, who has smirk all over his back, has marks. I'm sorry, Brock Lesnar has marks all over his back from the chair shots earlier. Kick away at Cody Rhodes' ribs. Brock Lesnar grabs a waistlock and hits a forced German suplex. Brock Lesnar peppers him with strikes before hitting a pair of vertical suplexes. That six suplexes so that six suplexes so far. Cody Rhodes pulls himself up in the corner. Brock Lesnar rips Cody Rhodes back, and in the top turnbuckle pad is ripped off. Brock Lesnar hits a German suplex. Brock Lesnar sees that the turnbuckle is explode. Brock Lesnar grabs grabs Cody Rhodes and applies a bear hug. Cody Rhodes fights it, but a bit so Brock Lesnar hits him with a modified belly to belly slam suplex. That's 8 trips to Suplex City now. Brock Lesnar puts Cody Rhodes in a puts Cody Rhodes in a corner and shoulders away at the mid session. Brock Lesnar backs up and charges, but he eats the exposed turnbuckle when Cody Rhodes moves. Brock Lesnar is absolutely busted wide open. Cody Rhodes hits a Cody cutter, followed by a disaster kick. Brock Lesnar's face is a crimson mask. Cody Rhodes punches away at Brock Lesnar and eats cover. And Brock Lesnar punches away at Lesnar and is covered in his plasma. Cody Rhodes comes off the second rope with a Cody cutter. Brock Lesnar is bleeding profusely. Cody Rhodes hits Brock Lesnar with a crossroads before putting up for a second crossroads. Cody Rhodes covers, but Brock Lesnar barely kicks out. This is amazing. Cody Rhodes signs up Brock Lesnar and sets up for a third crossroads. But Brock Lesnar fights out and hits an F5 for a near fall. Cody Rhodes gets up and fights him, but Brock Lesnar catches him with the Kimura lock. The cameras are trying to avoid Brock Lesnar's crimson mask. Um, Cody Rhodes screams in pain before transferring his weight onto Brock Lesnar's shoulders to pick up the win. The winner of the match, Cody Rhodes. Now, this main event was solid, but the ending was horrible. Cody Rhodes clutches his left arm and heads up the rim. Brock Lesnar is covered in blood and his face shows completely disbelief. A towel is thrown towards him. A and Brock Lesnar wipes his face clean. Brock Lesnar is covered in blood still. Brock Lesnar is the furious as he listens to the crowd sings Cody Rhodes' theme song. And a video package WWE Backlash highlights. Okay, and then quick match results. Bianca Belair defeated Io Sky to retain the Raw Women's Championship. That was the match of the night. Sarah freaking Ross defeats Omos, which was the worst match of the night. Austin Theory defeats Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed in a triple threat match to retain the United States Championship. That match was decent. Rhea Ripley defeats Selena Vega to retain the SmackDown Women's Champion. That match fell short. Bad Bunny defeats Damian Priest in a Shawn Johns street fight. That match was boring as well. The Bloodline, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, and Solo defeated Matt Riddle and the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That was a fun match, fun tag team match. Cody Rhodes defeats Brock Lesnar in a solid match. And WWE Backlash goes off the air. But like I said earlier, WWE Backlash gets a 6 out of 10. But I must say, in a prime example, WrestleMania 39 was way better than WWE Backlash, even though WWE Backlash gets a solid 6 out of 10. I just want to put that out there. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE Backlash review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on WWE Backlash because it was a solid 6 out of 10. And WrestleMania 39 was way better than Backlash, and that's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video, or go live on YouTube for every Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys live. I will see you guys tomorrow for my live stream on YouTube at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. This your boy, Big Boy Facts on TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.